Chief guest has enrolled Sneha as the Shanti House Captain. Chief guest has enrolled Ms. Pfizer as the PT House Captain of Student Council. Chief guest has enrolled Ms. Purti as the Sniti House Captain.
Inspiration to guide you along the path of wisdom and virtue. May God bless you.
As a representative of various associations, I promise, as far as it lies to my power, to take my studies seriously, to conduct myself worthily and to cooperate fully. So help me God.
Thank you. Happy morning to all of you. Very nice to see the fresh faces and happy faces and smiling too. I wish all of you would be like this throughout your life, and you spread the same happiness that is there within you today to others too. I'm very happy to be here with all of you again for the second time here, but this time it's for the investiture and freshers party. I'm thankful to your headmistress, sister, your principal sister Smita, then Sister Pramila, and headmisters, and all my dear teachers who are here, and you, the students. I'm sure it's a very happy time for all of you, because from your high school you have stepped into your college. The word college itself brings some sort of a feeling within you, I'm sure. This is a mixture of both fear and happiness. It's totally different from how you were in the high school. And I tell you, you're all lucky to have reached this level. So first of all, be happy. I keep telling everybody that be happy, be proud to have been born as a female first. You can do wonders, and you should be a model to everybody in the society. And God has given you an opportunity to step into a nice higher education, and you've all entered a nice college too. So let this be your, decide what you need to be. So first is your education. Education means a lot. It's not just being literate and just getting degrees. Okay? So you all have got that opportunity. So please decide what you need to be. So first, this is your student life. And you will never get the student life again. So once you complete your degree, the basic degree, then you go for higher education. But again, this sort of a student life you will never get again. So it's like time lost is something lost forever. So time is very, very precious. So manage your time properly. First is time management. And I've come a little late here today. I've made you wait. I'm really sorry for that. So time management is important. All of us have 24 hours, right? So God is not at all partial. So whether you're rich or poor or whatever, so He has given all of us 24 hours. So nice, no? So but it all depends on us as to how we use this 24 hours properly. So have a nice timetable. Because you have all other attractions now which just absorb your time. You lose lot of time. I tell you, simple thing is your mobile. When you start messaging or chatting, you don't know how you lose your time. All that is there. Now you want to have really nice lunch or dinner, whatever. I know, a little pickle or something there gives you a lot of taste. So your mobile should be like that. Can you just eat, just because pickle is very tasty, can you just half a kg of pickle, can you eat? Can you eat 100 grams? No. Okay? So that has to be there. So you use it for use it properly, but really a cause. You know, don't just waste your time on this. The social media is one thing, I tell you, which just takes you away. It takes your time. It takes all your energy, and then you lose real beauty in life. No, it's not everything. Lot of distractions, that too at this age when you're teenagers. So use it only when it is necessary, and how much, let there be a limit. Put a limit to that. No, then you will just switch off your mobile for a day and then find out how much time you have. No, then you know 24 hours is so much. Okay, so time management. So start with the timetable in your daily life. Yes, college timings is right. Maybe you are here from 9 to 5 or 9 to 4 or whatever. But what you do with the rest of the time is important. You're all students. So what is the important function of a student? Or what important work a student has? The word itself says, you know, it is studies. So you are there for this. So commit yourself to studies. So let books be your best friends. We hardly see this. So I don't mean only books which are related to your academics. Read some good books, which provide you knowledge, which give you a lot of courage, which teach you moral. Everything, have such books also. So enjoy studies. So have a nice timetable. So see what you are doing. Every minute you check yourself, and by the time you go to your house at the end of the day, just ask a question before you leave your premises as to what I have learned today. What is that I have gained? Just the question, and you need to get the answer too for that. So time is very precious. Please do not waste time. So use it properly. So then you know how different you could be. Then day to different comes when you really have the perfect time management. And another thing that counts in time management is your sleep. Maybe at this age, you may sleep more or you may have sleepless nights. No, both are possible. So you know how to balance between the two. So if you are too much with your social media, so too much with other things, you would have sleepless nights. And then too much sleeping is also bad. I don't say you're very comfortable, you don't have any depression or any other illness, you sleep more. Even people who are depressed sleep more. Okay, so manage your time for sleep. Just sleep for 5 to 6 hours. 6 hours is maximum, I tell you. So if you could manage with 5 hours, fine. Very good. So how you can manage all this? How you can have a good sleep for 5 or 6 hours and spend rest of the time usefully is if you have a sound mind. You know, a sound mind in a sound body is what is very, very essential. Your teenagers, it all depends on how you want to live, probably like all of us for a very long time. So I have crossed 50 years, right? So you need to look after yourself now properly. Okay, you can't just say, oh, I've retired, then I'll start walking and then I take care of my food and all that. I eat healthy food. No, it all depends on how you are now. So time management, I told you, is one priority. So second is, before I go to the next point, I just want to tell you, like studying. So how can we divide this word studying? Studying is not student plus dying. Studying is not student plus dying. Please write it down. Don't be a coward any time to say that, oh, I have committed a crime, I have done a mistake, or I have failed in the examination and I am going to die. No, this word, this dying has to be removed. You know, this is committing suicide is another one which we come across in a lot of students, especially teenagers, for silly reasons. Yes, I may fail in the examination. I know why I have failed. And one has to fail or pass in the examination. You know, like your game. So you have to win or lose. But why I have failed? So just question yourself, find out the answer. I know why. If I have failed, I know why I have failed. Do all this. Time again comes. Yes, I have not spent my time usefully with books. I have not studied. So or even if I have studied, I have not studied in a proper way. So I am not able to reproduce what I have learned or recapture what is there or retry what is there in my hard disk, that memory disk, and then write to the exam. So we know the cause. So don't be afraid. You know, go back to your teachers, find out, and then examinations are there. So one failure in one examination, immediately after 2-3 months you have another examination. So decide and say that yes, I am going to be different and I will do the best. So don't be scared of the examinations or anything that sometimes is a mistake that happens in life. Yes, let us not repeat that. And just for that mistake, please don't die. No, don't be a coward. I say, you know, all of us are, God has made us all human beings. So nice, such nice life. No, we are not born as a dog or a monkey or a cat or a pig. Are we? No. So beautiful. No? We are all each one. And He has made us so beautiful. So we have to value that. No? Give life to your life. Add life to your life is very, very important. That to females. I say that we can, if we really mind, we can do wonders. We can do wonders, but we should know what is our capacity. We have more capacity than men. It just shows off from the day we are born. If you just take a newborn baby girl, newborn baby boy, so take hundreds of them, similar disease they get, but a baby girl can survive. Baby girl will not die so fast. That means something, you know, in the creature that God has given us. So we have that power. So let us not suppress it. No, any day you should never feel, because I look at ladies, I look at mothers who've got 3 daughters, 4 daughters and all that, you know, who are so depressed. No, nowadays I tell every parent that if he or she has a daughter, I say you're the luckiest one. And for those who do not have a daughter, I say, oh, you're missing something in life. No, it is something different, and all of you are girls, so you should say, you should be proud of being a girl. Okay? So, never think of dying or committing suicide, please. That says you're a coward. You're a coward. Why should that be done? Yes, grave mistakes also could happen, but don't you think there's a way to come out of it? No, let us learn from the mistakes, but not commit that. So I tell you, be away from your, this is the age, you know, which probably, you know, that hormonal fluctuations and all that make you get easily attracted towards boys. So if you're not attracted, maybe I say that, yeah, there's something wrong within you. But you should know your limit. No, it doesn't mean that, so you need to be with a boyfriend, spend your time with a boyfriend. So there's always a limit that you should never ever cross. This is one thing. So if there are two boats to travel, there are two boats you are seeing. So one is which takes you through your studies. The other one is which takes you through your love life. So keep that. See, you cannot keep your leg, one leg each in two boats. You know, definitely you would sink. So decide that. Decide that. So don't ever fall into the other track. There should be a limit for this. Then your studies becomes very easy. You concentrate. So your concentration doesn't get distracted. So you follow a nice path. And third thing is, what matters a lot now, especially for girls, any age, I don't think elderly also, beauty matters, right? So if you're given a choice of health and beauty, I'm sure beauty comes first. But you can be beautiful only when you're healthy. So a lot of questions our teenagers have is only on their beauty. So either they say, I'm overweight, I want to lose weight, or I'm very thin, I want to gain weight. So all of us, you know, every girl expects her hair to be very lengthy, shining, straight and all that. Her skin to be smooth. Can that happen? No, this is the age, lot of changes happen. This is the age your whatever nice skin you had shows off with pimples and all that. No, that is for all the hormones, you know, body changes that are happening, the internal milieu, what changes are happening, that just shows off. No, then you feel. If you want to be beautiful, I tell you, a right diet is very important. Eat healthy food. We say eat something red, something green, something yellow, something white. That means, what is it that you are eating? Let your food be colorful. What is it that adds color to your life? The color to your food. How can you make your plate, your dinner plate or lunch plate look colorful? Let it be green. Let green show off more. Eat a lot of vegetables. No? You all keep vegetables aside. I know what you eat. No. So that's important for your health, for your beauty too. So fruits, when we say yellow, orange, red, you know all the fruits which are there. So see that you eat one fruit per day. A must one fruit per day. So what is that fruit? You can eat one per day, daily, perennial throughout the year. One banana per day. So if you cannot eat it in the night, so morning when you come for the college, you know, breakfast is a must. Never ever come to the college on an empty stomach. So have little milk, one banana. Milk will never make you obese, or it doesn't add, you know, make you put on weight. So if you're so calorie conscious, ask your mother to buy skimmed milk. No? So you have a lot of calcium in it and lot of energy. And one banana, a smaller one, would fetch you only 50 to 60 calories. You will never put on weight with that. So why is it important? Your brain cells continuously, every second for them to be active, they need oxygen, water, glucose. So if you do not eat, how do you provide glucose to the brain cells? You cannot function. Either you sleep off in the class, or you cannot concentrate, or you cannot receive what your teacher is telling, or you cannot reproduce. No, that happens. Your brain cells must be active. So at least one banana and little milk. Start with that. Don't ever come to the college with on an empty stomach. Eat. And additional, bananas, I tell you, banana has serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter. So that's very important for the functional activity of the nerve cells, and that gives you a lot of enthusiasm also. You find something different in you. You would be very active. Then lunch. So cut down. What I mean to say is cut down all these extras what you eat on the roadside which are available. Not very happy that Domino's has come to Davangere also, but it's not Domino's, you know, pizza which you are eating daily. Don't eat. So eat only, maybe sparingly. Whenever you feel, not whenever you feel like, at least in between sometimes. Don't make it a routine. And I see kids and college students eating pizza daily. and then having lunch or dinner prepared by the mother sparingly or occasionally. Please don't do that. All that adds only calories to your body. You just put on weight, and we see girls who are above 50 years or 50 kgs or 45 or 65 kgs coming with iron deficiency and anemia. So they do not have any strength, but when you just look at them, probably they look obese, but they do not have even the adequate iron concentration and the hemoglobin concentration. So eat healthy food. Healthy food is a must. Not just eating. Till the 10th standard, you were all involved in a lot of physical activity. You used to play and all that. Now, the moment you are into a college, you say, oh no, and no, your PT hour also in the college, so you stop your physical activities. Don't do that. So if you have a cycle, you are using a cycle, please go to the college with the cycle. Beauty counts there. So you are exercising. And you really exercise all the muscles. It's a general exercise and you become more beautiful. That blood circulation, everything that happens. Otherwise you walk to the college. Let it be a brisk walk. Not just messaging and walking and talking with your friends and blocking the roads and all that. 4 or 5 girls in a row. No, don't do that. There's some discipline that has to be followed on the road too. So walk briskly. Say if you are taking 5 minutes to come to the college, say that from now on I'll take 3 minutes to reach the college. Brisk walk. So this becomes a part of your exercise. So without exercise you cannot be active. So eat healthy food and then exercise. And keep your hemoglobin concentration at least at 12 grams per person. 12 grams. For this you have to eat iron-rich foods. Otherwise you will all be anemic, and again your hair starts falling. Hair fall is another problem I've seen in all the teenagers. You will never know what is the cause for hair fall. So very frequent cause we are seeing is iron deficiency, where all the children, or most of the children, are anemic. And second is they say they are putting on weight in spite of not eating, and there's a hair fall. That is hypothyroid. Your thyroid is not functioning properly. Wherever I go, I just repeat all this because of your junk food what you are eating, and a lot of gobi manchuri centers and all that. I think most of you skip your dinner. If you have one plate of gobi manchuri, you skip your. Don't say gobi manchuri is one vegetable you are eating. So gobi, cabbage and all that, they interfere with the thyroid activity, the thyroid hormone production. So most of you become hypothyroid. Hypothyroidism has become a very, very common problem. This was not there when probably I was of your age. All this has started, recent diseases which are creeping in, I should say. Why? All this again because of the food habits. Okay, so I told you about time. I told you about studying and not dying. So keep awake. I said no suicides. So keep your mind fresh. Do something that you had a hobby or whatever which you had in your school days. Please pursue that. Don't say I am in college and I don't have time and all that. Definitely a busy man always has time. You know how to make, how to have this, keep some time aside for whatever hobbies you had. So eat right food, then exercise. If you don't have time, I'm telling you, just walk to your college. Brisk walking or cycle. Please bring back your cycle. Don't feel that, oh, everybody is going in a two-wheeler. The moment they come to the college, be different. So again, see, dare to be different. So all of you dare to be different. Say that St. Paul's College PU girls, look at them. They're all going in bicycle. You be a model to all other college girls. Come back. Now you can see in various this corporate offices and campuses and all that. Even everybody, they start using the bicycle. So be different and then have some exercise. Continue with your hobbies, whatever you have, and keep your mind fresh. This is like your hard disk, how you keep cleaning your hard disk. You start deleting all unnecessary things. So the end of the day, that is what you need to do. So you need to have lot of space in the hard disk. So for that, keep deleting all unwanted things. Take off your worries. Say that, yes, end of the day, 9 o'clock, I am sitting here, and then deleting all those which are unwanted. You would have accumulated lot of things which probably would make you feel very heavy in heart. Now how your seniors welcomed all of you, they said with an open heart. So that heart should be very light and nicely pumping. So each minute it beats for 72 hours. So maintain that 72 hours beating. So what happens if you are tensed, anxious and all that? It just keeps beating. No, it exceeds, the limit exceeds, it exceeds 100. It could be 120. Now how discomfort, that feel of discomfort, you can undergo that. So please start doing that. And then have good friends. Good friends is something very, very important. Tell me who your friends are. I'll tell you who you are is very, very important. Please choose your friends. They take you in the right path. And friends are a must. Because a lot of things you need to share. And many things you feel that you cannot share with your parents, not even share with your mother. If you have a sister very close, right, probably you may. But otherwise, friends are like a way for you to let out your emotions. Have good friends. Friends. So have a mixture. Be with. So if you are with a studious student, you also feel like studying. So if you are with other students, you say, let me also do that. Let me also be like her, do that and all that. So but this, you're all teenagers, very, very precious time is this, and it all depends on how you take yourself through. Be bold. And then protection. When it comes to protection, we are seeing a lot of rapes that are happening in the country. So age is not a matter for that. So it starts from a newborn. For that, what is important is just being born as a female. So who has to protect you? So protection. I need to protect myself. You cannot expect anybody with you for 24 hours. So I am there with me for 24 hours. I know how to protect myself is one thing. So you should know what is good and bad. That you have to decide amongst yourselves as to what is good, what is bad. So always put a line or limit for everything. Don't say that, I can dare to go in the city, drive in the city at 12 o'clock in the night. Our city is quite safe, but still we cannot say what happens and when. So follow whatever rules your mom has, don't try to break the rules. So if I say this to few people, they say rules are there to break. No, don't do that. No, all these would repeat when you become a mother and when you have a child of this age. So how you want your child to be? Just put yourself in the shoes of your parents. Just think, if you are a mother and if you have a daughter of your age, what you would expect from that daughter. That's it. Then you know how to carry yourself. So don't be a prey for anything. Don't be a prey for anything. So you have to be like a lioness. That is important. So lioness, a tiger. Yes, you need to protect yourself and be happy. So whatever, have nice, dream as Dr. Abdul Kalam says. For that dream to come true, you should never sleep, he says. Work. So you can definitely achieve. So let sky be the limit. Aim high. So let sky be the limit for your aims. And to achieve anything that you feel, so you should have a very firm mind determination. You should say, yes, I can do it, I will do it, and I must do it. So go with that strong mind so you can all achieve. So be healthy, be happy, follow what your teachers say and then what your parents say. Love your parents always, forever. Love your teachers forever. They are the people who teach you what you need to learn, not just in your academics, but your life too. So teachers and parents are any day superior. So have the same love for your teachers and parents. So listen to them. Just think for a minute as to why they are advising you, and all of you would be the best. So I wish all of you the very best of life, very best of luck in your life. in your studies, and I wish you all the success. Hope you carry what few points I have told you. So time, so have a timetable. Don't just sleep off. Don't say I've got a holiday today and sleep for 12 hours. No, that 12 hours you could do so many useful things and be helpful to others. If you cannot help, please do not hurt. Do not hurt if you cannot help anybody, and be the role model for yourself. So let others look at you and learn from each one of you. I wish your pre-university courses, career, all the best. And if some of you, no, this is not science, no? Science, yeah. So those science students, if you are interested to become a doctor, yes, hope I would see you as my students in another 2 years. And whatever, I don't say that you have to become a teacher, I mean you have to become a doctor, engineer and all that. I loved to become a teacher. I dreamt of becoming a teacher. I still remember my teachers who taught me in primary school. I remember my teacher, the daughter's teachers. I tell you, my eldest daughter was here in St. Paul's, and I remember Alice was there in first standard here. Alice was there. So I still remember how she supported the child and how she helped her to grow. So I have a lot of respect for my teacher, and my dream come true is I become a teacher. But when I was in 2nd PU, then I thought, oh, let me become a doctor. I didn't know that I could be a doctor and a teacher both, but I'm enjoying my profession. Hope all your dreams come true. I wish all of you all the best. And I again thank the principal for having given me this opportunity to be here with all of you again. All the best. I enjoyed this program. So the last was farewell, I think. So I went and told everybody how methodically, how nicely this program went on. It was very different. You carried out this in a different way. I wish again all the best and success to all of you. Thank you. I've taken a lot of your time. Hope you carry some of this what I have told you. Thank you.